Good day, viewers. Today is Sunday the 13th of April, I think it is, and I've got touring buddies Wayne and Bryan who stayed overnight in nearby accommodation to Daventry, where I live, and I'm taking them off for a little trip over to the classic car hub. I can't remember the name of the village. I'll stick the address up on the screen here, but it's from here I've got to go to Bibury, then Chipping Norton, and then out the other side through Stowe, and it's out that way. It's about half an hour beyond Chipping Norton, so best thing to do is to catch up with you there, I think. Welcome back. Just thought I'd show you this little bit. We're a few miles from it. Just got to turn off onto a more country road. First time I came here I was really surprised by how out in the sticks it actually is. I always assumed it was in quite a busy location, but as you'll see here, here's the turning, Ablington and Bibury, and now we've got probably about 2 miles down here, 3 miles. Right, this is the approach to the last little bit to the motor hub. And there you go. So Wayne and Bryan have joined us. We're having a little bit of a coffee break here in the old shop at the classic car hub. Let's have a look at the cars in a second once we've warmed up. Here's Wayne's RT and my Monster. This is Bryan's R1200 GS. There's a few old classics here anyway. I'll show you around those sheds as we go. Here's an old Velocet. And it's a Douglas. Don't know if I want the pigeon on the back, but anyway. Oh yeah. BSA Golden Flash. Yeah, right, I haven't seen one of those.
One of those we passed there, the flappy ones, but that wasn't one of them.
Another BSA, don't know what model that is. Right, so the E-Type was here last time I was here, I think. Original Alpine. How much is the E-Type, just for everybody's interest there? 67,900 pounds. So 68, 4.2, Series 2, that one. Beautiful little Alpha. I think this was the one that I fancied. I think this one was here last time. How much did they want? This is the Alfa Romeo Giulia 1600. Looks like original paintwork on that. Original Alpine. But with roll cage. Yeah. Have you driven the modern Alpine 110? No, I'd like to have a go on one though. Because Gordon Murray drives that as a daily. He reckons it's fantastic. This was here last time, I think. A bit of a mixture of bits on this Ferrari. Look at the wheels on that. That's a rear, isn't it? That's a wide body. There's some Cosworth here. RS 500, this one. You have this little Aston Martin here for 155. V8 Volante. Or the Porsche. What year is this Porsche? It's a 71 911T. 62,500 for this. It's a lot of money for. It doesn't look like it's a restored version, but more suitable for the roads these days than the very wide 911s of today. This is Series 1, a 1957 Series 1 109, restored, and it's 27,500 for that. I was looking for the actual designation of which one this is. Is this a Aston 5 or a 4? So it's a Superleggera, but I don't think it was just called the Superleggera, but a bit of Americana. Here's a Bel Air for you for £55,000. A 56 Chevrolet Bel Air, 55,000. This would be my choice. A 2014 4C, just under £40,000. 29,000 miles. Beautiful body on these. That would be my personal choice. Not too large. If I remember rightly, they're a little bit underpowered though, but handle well. Here's another little Alpha. 63 1600 Spider. That's £65,000. Wow. If you like your Astons, it's pretty shape as well. Good colour choice as well. What do we have here? Bikes R87. That's an old version there. That's a bit of a classic, isn't it? Dakar-y style 80 GS. The original GS probably. Hasn't got an age on it, so. X plate, you'll have to work that one out. And another DBS. Hard top. Right, let's head down here. Yes, it's a bit quiet this weekend, and the weather looks as though it's about to deteriorate. There's a few drops of rain. Got some machinery in here. Look at this old Fiat. Isetta Fraschini. Wow. That's a big engine, isn't it? 1905, 690,000 they're asking for this. 1905 Fiat, 200 horsepower. Apparently 250 brake horsepower and 3,000 pounds of torque. Wow. Or this 1952 Allard. I have to look at the little tags because I don't know some of these vehicles. Another Volante Aston Martin. We'll come back to the Rolls Royce in a minute. Oh, look at this Mazda. That's beautifully restored. Red interior. Lovely. Or what looks like a fully restored E-Type here. Some lovely blue paintwork on it. 1962 3.8 Series 1, restored 3 years ago. 1,400 miles, £235,000. They look oversized wheels on this as well. Sorry about the echoes in here. Oh, one of my favourites here, 1959 DB Mark III, one of only 84 drop head coupes, £320,000. But very, very nice. Look at the contrasting interior to this. Lovely. This is a 1954 Jag XK 140. How much is this one? 140. £140,000. Very beautiful. Not my sort of thing, to be fair. Very nicely restored. Fraser Nash Sports 1926, £120,000. There's some expensive machinery here. What do you think of that one? Or the archetypal Bentley. No card on this one, so I don't know. These are beautiful, I think. The DB2/4, 1954, £240,000, and it has been beautifully restored. Just look at that. Well, it's my sort of thing anyway. I don't know if it's your sort of thing, but the interior is just glorious. Again, a contrasting teal-coloured interior to it. Probably can't see that very well on there, but absolutely glorious. What a shape. Or do you like the Porsche? What year is this one? 59 356 convertible D. I'm sure a lot of these vehicles are parked in here on long-term storage, and if they sell at an outrageous price, then the owner will get rid of it, I guess. Seems a lot of money even for that. And it's a left-hand drive. Oh yes, that is quite a race-derived one, isn't it? Or race-converted one. It's a 62 DB4 GT specification. You do a little bit of historic racing in that. Oh, it's got a Goodwood sign inside it as well. Yeah, do a bit of historic racing with that one, couldn't you? No bumpers. No, it is definitely the GT specification. Beautiful paint and bodywork. Yeah, that one's 178. Let's get on to the meat and potatoes up this end. A Talbot. Well, it looks nice. I don't know how much it is. Oh, there's the price. I'll get round to that in a second. You like that sort of style? Boat tail on it. Look at those indicators. Let's look at the tag first. So it's a 1920s 40/50 horsepower Silver Ghost for £285,000. Let me show you around. That's a statement, isn't it? With a great number plate too. You need a long garage though to fit this one in. And a lot of polishing. A glorious thing if you like that. You are sitting really high in this. That puts a Range Rover to shame at that height. And it's just started to rain. Oh dear. A wet ride back for Brian. And I guess Wayne's going to get even wetter. Back to the south coast. What a great selection of cars anyway. Do come and visit the classic car hub. And there's another cafe over here If you come on the right day, there's usually the car park full of other vehicles here. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that little look around the classic car hub. I'll keep this short for today. It's just to give you a little look and look it up if you're interested in this sort of thing. Some great cars here, a little bit expensive. But as I say, I think some of them are probably just held here for storage, and they're probably owners inflated prices. If some if some investor walks through the door with the right checkbook, they'll sell them. Okay, catch up with you next time. Cheers, Dan.